Oh. Ooh. 262 369 with a V8 and it's manual. What use could I possibly have for that? Oh! Oh, I know exactly what we can do about that. Hello guys, welcome back to the McGrory YouTube channel. I'm here looking at this Bastion. Now it's $13,000. 13.8 once taxes are paid. 14.8 and it actually works because someone was telling me that, you know, the race course in the parking lot of the actual race course. Well, it turns out apparently that's a drift hot lap course, and we don't have a drift car. Interesting. I'll tell you what, it definitely sounds good enough. What sort of power are we making? 368 horsepower. Well, 370 according to the right hand side menu, so yeah, we now have a drift car, guys. Tell you what, for 370 horsepower this thing is very, very slow and handles crap. I suppose it does weigh nearly 2 tons. 2 tons. Now it won't start. Engine oil critically low. Okay, we're towing back to the cul-de-sac garage, aka the house. Okay, bad first impressions, but I have faith that we can make this thing right. Okay, so like 20 minutes later, hold on, let me get that shadow out of the way. We have a half carbon car that actually only weighs 50 kilograms less. So heavy. But we do have 600 horsepower now. We do have full suspension tuning, and I think before we paint it, it sounds sick. We should take it for a test drive and see how it goes. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay. Okay. Third's a little bit long, but it can still spin it. I think it's perfectly good for that short course. Let's give it a shot. Okay, let's see what hot lapping. So, staged for parking lot drift. Yeah, totally right. I don't know how I missed that before. Target drift score is 6,000. Oh, let's turn on the drift UI. We'll turn off torque curve. We'll turn on the drift UI. Sweet. Let's restage. Okay, let's do it. bit over angled there. Other than that, like, the gear ratios are a bit weird. But, yeah, it's really nice, really smooth. We're missing this. Good roll. Okay, yeah, so the payments are going up. So it says reduced due to lower performance. So I performed worse than my last lap, right? But I still got more money. So yeah, this is a valid way of making money. I mean, it's not making us a lot of money, but if you were just starting out and you got yourself like a BX or a speaker or something like that, and you needed to make money, drift it. Works great. Okay. I don't know how I'm getting progressively less drift score when I'm actually going faster and smoother than I have been before. Okay. Well, yeah, so there's money to be made here. But I think it's... And I don't mean to be rude about it, but it's beneath us. It's not making enough money to justify keeping on. So what do we do? Well, I actually have an idea about that. And... yeah, I'm gonna go... Unfortunately, I think we'll need to sell this. But if we sell it, it will effectively pay for our whole next business venture. So yeah, bear with me, guys. There we go. The purchase did work. Just took a second, but look at this. What a cool car. Now I must admit this is not part of the RLS collection. This is a separate mod that I have downloaded, but it's really cool. It's kind of like a Lexus LX kind of thing. But oh, it's very soft. I mean, I bet you it's very, very comfortable. Off-road TCS off. Okay, that's going to need to change because what we want to do with this is going to need stiffer suspension than that. But we have the torque, we have the power, we have the weight, I guess. Yeah, let's see what we can do to this, and then I'll reveal why we actually bought it. Okay. So we haven't really changed much. We just fitted adaptive air suspension all the way around in the hopes that it will kind of help us out. So let's see. Okay, off-road, TCS off. Still doesn't really want to go sideways. Let's lock the rear diff, see if we can get it to spin. Yes. There we go. That's a bit better. Excellent. Okay, so now it's time to reveal why we bought this. Which is to do something that I used to do all the time and I really, really enjoyed. It is car jockey. Car jockey is basically picking up some cars from dealerships and taking them to basically other dealerships. But it means you get to drive like quite a lot of really cool cars, and with a big trailer you can do multiple at a time. So let's get hooked up to our trailer, see if it can take the weight. That would tell if I lined up, wouldn't it? Oh no, it's pulling itself. Okay, is the air suspension going to self-level? Error loading vehicle. Toggle third row open and close boot. Well, that's a lot. Bounce mode for the air. Wait a minute, there's a bounce mode? Hold on a second. Let's get to flat ground. Shift B. Wait, is it? It totally is, look, it's bouncing. Ah, that's cool. Okay, right. Shift B. Now, can we hit Control End to set our air suspension height, and then potentially hook back up and see if it will auto level? If not, then we should still be able to pump up the rear suspension to level out. Right, let's see. Okay. Doesn't really seem to have worked right. Control page up. Control page up. Okay, I can't tell if that's working or not. Control page down. Oh, that is dropping it, yep. Oh, it seems to be a toggle, not a hold. Right, so control page up. Maybe not. Holding. Or do I need to keep tapping it to readjust? I can't tell. Right, if I just, yeah, okay. So you need to keep tapping it as if you're picking different levels. I'm going to remove the drift UI because I've just realized that's still there. Okay, let's just see how this handles it. First impressions are fine, although I'm noticing quite a lot of squeeze to the rear tires. Let's put some air in those, and maybe we'll take the air suspension out the front. That way we can raise the rear and front individually. Okay guys, yes, so we're going to be doing car jockey missions. And now Procyon Centauri, whatever it's called, is pretty well equipped. It now has air suspension at the rear, which means that we can independently raise and lower it. So we can see that it's kind of squatted down a bit now. If we hit control and page up a bunch of times, lifts up the rear and levels us out. So let's get ourselves over to a dealership to pick up some vehicles to transport. So yeah, here we go guys, we are pulling into, well, across the Belasco garage into Quarryside Auto Sales, where we will pick up our first few car jockey vehicles. And yeah, fingers crossed we can try and make some money off of this. Let's park this here. Before we start raising up the ramp, let's go and see what vehicles are actually available. In case we don't have any and we've just wasted all the time putting up the ramp. Car jockey. A Miramar. Okay, so yeah, we're starting from zero really. But when it comes to car jockey, eventually you can start doing like T-series and stuff, and doing them you'll get like $10,000 per vehicle, which is really, really good fun. Do you know what? Let's not put it all the way forward. In fact, nah, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I just didn't want to put too much unnecessary stress on the Centauri, but how are we ever going to find its limits if we don't test them? Okay, so now we need to just gently transport this down to the garage. Eventually we'll be able to do a few of these at a time. Right now, we are such a low level that there just aren't many options for us, unfortunately, unless... there might be one at the Belasco garage, actually. I forgot this has car jockey missions available. Or at least it used to. I hope it still does. We'll park here, because I believe the vehicles kind of spawn over there. And so, let's see if they have anything for us. We have a Pessima going to the commercial garage. A Legrand, oh, that's going quite a bit away. We maybe don't want to go that far. Although it would lead us to other dealerships, although those dealerships won't have anything for us. Let's do the Pessima. And we'll cut down through the racetrack, drop off the Pessima, and then drop off the Miramar. So, pick up the trailer, get the Pessima, ooh, it's the Pes Coupe. It's quite cool. Cooler than the sedan anyway. Come on. Lift up faster. Oh, okay, it's kind of tapped out because we're parked on a hill. Are we going to scrape the bumper? Ooh, just. We might get away with it though. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Can't argue with that. We will drop this down. Hop in the Centurion. Oh, I think I'm actually controlling the trailer right now. Yep. There we go. And we'll get all of these down to their dealerships. So, I'm already noticing that this thing isn't really happy towing this much. It's fine, it can do it, but the truck kinda just gets pushed around, and I don't think there's much I can actually do about that. You know, I was just going to use the D series, not the D series, the MD series for this. But I feel like that's already, you know, got its purpose, doing the big deliveries with the fifth wheel. I was going to buy another D series, but do you know what? I've just used too many D series too many times. But this doesn't seem to be able to do it. A Stambeco, whilst cool, I think they're just too slow, too boring to drive. A T series would be overkill for this, but if we bought a T series and used it as our main tow vehicle for the big trailer and everything, we could use the MD series for this. I mean, we could use the MD series anyway, but it's just trying to create some variation in the vehicles we drive. Yeah, I don't know. This is just like braking is very unstable. Accelerating is quite unstable. Turning is quite unstable, and it's just because it gets pushed around by the weight. You know, like just trying to brake in a straight line and it's turning me left there, you know. If I slam on the brakes here, oh okay, I actually stopped pretty straight, that's not too bad. Right, so where was this one going again? It was just over at the commercial garage, or close to the commercial garage anyway. Let's pull it into here and see what happens. Right, so if we get into the Pessima, where does this need to go? Is it just inside the garage? Oh, this is a coupe and rear wheel drive. That's rare for a Pessima. Hold on a minute. Cool. The fact it's automatic isn't great, but shuffleboard garage. Right, yeah, where? Okay, there we go. 1,200 bucks. And we'll get the Miramar dropped off. That was nowhere near as cool as it was supposed to be in my head. Just us drifting into the drop-off spot. But yeah, I mean, such a cool car. Like a really, really nice car. Really cool interior. Wow, look at all this. Really is just a Lexus LX, isn't it? But wow. This is just really, really nice. But unfortunately, it just isn't that much use to us at all. And that sucks. I wish it was. But, yeah, we might be getting rid of this and going for something a bit more heavy duty. But that'll all happen in the next episode, I guess. So, yeah, take it easy, everyone. Have a nice night. Thanks. Bye.